All right, folks, how you doing? RussellTrueResults303.com coming at you today with a possible solution for shoulder pain when performing push-ups, bench press, just in general, a nagging pain that can sometimes be front of the shoulder, into the chest, sometimes down the bicep. I'll get it to shoot down the bicep as well. For me, though, this is a serious pain that hinders me in bench press. I have not been able to bench press for a while, and once I kind of set my ego aside and decided that I was going to start lifting lighter, working on corrective exercises, the pain is starting to subside and I'm feeling better. So once again, this is just going to be stretching for pain relief, because sometimes it's something simple as just stretching. If you're neglecting your stretching, this can be, it's gonna creep up on you and you can have this issue. So of course, I always like to start with self-myofascial release. You can use a foam roller if you would like. To me, it's just not good enough. We need to target some of these muscle groups. Softball, for me, this is a hockey ball. Other will say lacrosse ball. So first, we're gonna start with the self-myofascial release with the softball. So same thing, we're gonna be right here. We're going to make sure that we're going to put that ball where you're sensing most of that pain, and we're just going to roll it around. You can go into a wall. I'll be on the ground. I like to say work the entire pec, though. The whole area is what we're going to be releasing. So we're on the ground. You can see it here. I've got the softball right there on the pec, and then we're just rolling around. If you find that tender spot, we're going to sit, and we're going to rest right on it. So for me, that's right there. And if you had a chart, that would be the pec minor. A little muscle, a little deep tissue muscle underneath that pec. So same thing, we're going to work the entire pec, even into that shoulder region, even into the front delt. Dig around in there. Of course, we want to do both sides. If we're tied on one side, we're most likely tied on the other side. We're just not sensing that pain. We don't have the pain. So same thing. You want to make sure that we work the other side with a ball. Really focus on digging in. Find that tender spot and relax on it. For me as well, I will sit on it and then I will just rotate my arm. So if you want, same thing, sit there, rotate that arm, that'll get that muscle moving up and down. Find whatever's best for you. If you want to target more, that's where the smaller ball comes into play. So we can really pinpoint smaller areas of that muscle group. So it's just going to depend on you. Once again, if you're new to it, we start here. Eventually, we're going to have to get to here. Next, it's just some basic chest stretches. Once again, I'm here in the house. There's a lot of people at the gym, so it kind of prevents me from being able to, demonstrate these things at the gym. I guess I could go to my garage, but it's kind of messy. So next, we're gonna go with some pec stretches. Once again, sorry, this is just in the house. So same thing. You're gonna find a wall. You can even use a basic wall. This wall will work just fine as well. This I like a little bit better. I can grab more. So we're going to work on that left arm. So that left foot's going to go forward. You can't really see it. I guess you can see it a little bit. We're going to stagger that stance. The arm we're stretching, that leg forward. I like to do the three phases of that stretch. So we're going to start high, and we're going to rotate out. And if you're like me, I have a lot of tightness in this area. So not only is it chest, getting delt, I'm getting bicep, and I get forearm, but I'm really, really tight in all those areas. So we're here, nice deep breaths. We want to make sure that we're not holding our breath because that's going to keep a contraction sometimes. So then we're here, middle, couple nice big deep breaths. Then I like to go low, nice big deep breaths. Perform the same thing here. We're going to start high, right arm, right foot forward, churning out, nice deep breaths, nice deep breaths. Same thing, we're in the middle, pulling out, nice big stretch. Then we're going to go low, Got the rail in the way. Nice, deep stretch. Another thing we can do while we are in these stretches, we can come here and then we can grab the head and give it a little pull. Sometimes you'll get a better stretch, sometimes you won't, but we can add these extra little stretches in. Same thing, we're here. Get some popping in there. Next, like I said, I had a lot of tightness in the bicep and the forearm. So yes, I was getting a pec stretch, but I wasn't getting the best pec stretch because it was everywhere else as well. So next we're going to put that arm up, 90-degree angle, right into that wall. Same thing, left arm, left foot, rotate out, get a nice deep stretch. This will hit, like I said, that front delt, that pec, and then that underlying pec to that pec minor, that little itty bitty booger that's always causing issues. So same thing, other side here, 90 degrees against the wall, on it, rotating out. This is going to take that bicep stretch out, and it's going to take the forearm stretch out, put the focus on that shoulder into that pec minor. So there we go. There you have it. So there you have it. Like I said, simple stretches. These simple stretches can help eliminate shoulder pain. This is where we're going to start. Then we might have to get into some corrective exercises. I'm gonna do some videos on that. But this is a good place to start when we first have these shoulder issues, shoulder pain when performing bench press. Sometimes overhead press. It just depends. So once again, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the website for the free newsletter. Links in the description box for social media as well. So share these videos, like these videos. Stay tuned for another video.